For decades, severe liver damage had a very specific profile. If you pictured a failing liver, you likely imagined the result of decades of heavy alcohol abuse. Doctors are now diagnosing advanced liver disease in new demographics: teenagers, non-drinkers, office workers who appear to be in peak physical condition. This graphic shows the scale of the crisis. In urban India, nearly 1 in 3 people are currently carrying this disease. Most of them have no idea it's happening. The liver lacks pain receptors in the same way other organs do. As fat builds up and begins to restrict the tissue, it doesn't hurt. There is no immediate physical sensation to alert you. This lack of warning allows the condition to progress for years without intervention. Millions of people go about their daily lives under the impression they are healthy, while their internal organs are under constant stress. This side-by-side cross-section reveals how visual health can be deceiving. On the outside, both silhouettes look identical, but the second body hides a dense layer of visceral fat wrapping around the liver. This is known as tophi, thin outside, fat inside. Because there is no sharp pain, the liver signals its distress through subtle, everyday issues. It manifests as chronic tiredness, persistent brain fog, sudden bloating after meals, or acidity that won't clear up. These internal struggles eventually produce external markers. You might see weight gain concentrated strictly around the belly, or notice dark pigmentation forming on the back of the neck. Persistent exhaustion and minor digestive issues are often dismissed as the price of a modern schedule. In reality, these are the early physical signs of a liver struggling to function. Your liver functions as the body's master chemical factory. Every second, it filters toxins from your blood, regulates your metabolism, and stores energy for future use. For millennia, this organ performed these jobs perfectly. But we now flood that system with inputs it never evolved to process: ultra-processed foods, concentrated liquid sugars, chronic daily stress, and heavily disrupted sleep. This animation shows the breakdown. When a wave of simple dietary sugar enters the system, the liver's energy pathways overload. To protect the rest of the body, the organ begins compressing that excess sugar into heavy fat droplets. Because modern life involves long hours of sitting, the body generates no energy demand to burn those reserves off. The fatty clusters grow and become trapped within the liver tissue itself. Fatty liver disease is the result of a biological mismatch, an ancient organ overwhelmed by an environment it was never built to handle. This microscopic view shows the next stage. As the trapped fat expands, it triggers inflammation within the cellular structure. This is the body's attempt to clear the obstruction. Chronic inflammation causes healthy cells to die. To maintain its structure, the body replaces those cells with rigid scar tissue, a process known as fibrosis. If the scarring continues, the liver reaches the stage of cirrhosis. The organ hardens and its function drops, leading to total failure or the development of liver cancer. The disease remains silent while the tissue scars. By the time the damage is severe enough to cause pain, the structural changes have already become permanent. There is a path back. If caught in the early stages, the liver has a unique biological ability to regenerate and heal itself. This chart reveals how to trigger that healing. Reducing total body weight by just 7 to 10% leads to a massive, disproportionate drop in internal liver fat. The most effective treatments are lifestyle-based and accessible, like daily walking, removing ultra-processed sugars, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule can stop the progression. Doctors are also utilizing metabolic strategies like intermittent fasting and gut health optimization to help the liver process trapped fat more efficiently. Reversing this epidemic does not require expensive medicine. It depends on personal agency and the discipline to change daily habits. This is an active crisis affecting people in every office, classroom, and home. It is no longer a disease of the future. Evaluate your physical state. Do not ignore chronic fatigue, bloating, or the feeling that your health is slightly off. If someone you love appears healthy but struggles with these symptoms, they may be dealing with undiagnosed tophi. Share this information with them. Your liver works every second to keep you alive. True healthcare means intervening now, before disease takes away your ability.